Now each component must be represented by a symbol. So in order to schematize them, in order to draw the components, we use symbols to draw them, not by their real shape. So we use a symbol. Let's see the symbol of the lamp. This is the symbol of the lamp. Circle, letter X inside, and from the middle we put wires. The motor, it looks like the lamp, circle, but inside it has letter M, and from the middle wires. Now the dry cell. As we said previously, the dry cell or the battery has two distinct poles, the positive pole and the negative pole. So we draw two parallel lines. This is the positive pole. We keep some space and then we draw a parallel line shorter from the positive. It's the negative pole. Because they are distinct, we do not draw them in the same size. The negative is always shorter. And from the middle we put these wires. In this case, the dry cell is like this. The positive is from this side and the negative from this side. Now, if we rotate the dry cell, if the dry cell now is like this, the positive is from this side and the negative is from that side, then we have to switch the poles. This is the positive pole and from this side is the negative pole. If the dry cell is like this one, then the positive is up, negative down. So it has two distinct poles. One of them is positive and the other, the shorter one, is the negative pole. We're just rotating it here. Now the connecting wire is so easy. Just a line, a straight line. We also have the switch, and the switch can be either open or closed. Let's start by the open switch. Since it's open, so we draw like a slide. We keep space because it's open. We draw it like this. We can put a letter K. So when you see letter K, it means the key, the switch. Now the closed switch. Closed switch has two symbols. You are free to use either one of them. So the first symbol, it's like the open switch, but we close it. Or to make it easier, since when the switch is closed, it acts as a connecting wire. So we can draw it like the connecting wire, but to differentiate it from the connecting wire, we put 2 points. So that's a closed switch. We still have two symbols, the voltmeter and the ammeter. We have something called a multimeter, which is a device. It's called multi, means many. Meter is a device used for measurement, to measure something. So it has many functions. It can function as a voltmeter or as an ammeter. So it's called multimeter because it can function as a voltmeter or as an ammeter. So it has many functions. So let's see how can we draw these two symbols. The voltmeter, circle, letter V inside. It has two terminals. One terminal is the positive one, V. The second is the negative one, we call it COM. Ammeter, the same, but instead of letter V, we put letter A. It also has two terminals, positive and the negative one, which is COM. The final thing in the revision, the conductors and insulators. Conductors and insulators, they are objects put in the circuit. Conductors are objects that can allow electric current to pass through them, like the metals. Metals could be iron, copper, gold, silver, nickel, etc. Insulators, unlike conductors, they are objects that do not allow the flow of electric current in them, like wood, plastic, glass, cotton, etc. That's everything concerning the revision. Thank you for watching. Wait for part 2 because we'll start explaining our chapter. Goodbye.